Where I normally represent you has been very active lately. As you must have read in the newspapers or listened to in the radios and the TVs. And I just want to share a little bit with members on what happens and the way forward. As you all know, I think about 2 weeks ago, the JSC met in Mombasa and unanimously resolved to suspend the registrar of the judiciary. That was on Saturday. Then Monday, the chief just called for a meeting to brief him. But in that brief, I think there was a proposal whether we can amend that or not. And the representative of the Law Society were among those who are of the view that you really can't amend a unanimous resolution of the JSC. But some changed their views, and there's that famous 5-4 vote, which still insisted that our registrar should go on compulsory leave. I'm sure you have read a lot in the papers that there was a consent order or the suit has been withdrawn. I don't want to go into the details, but I mean, if you look at the social media or if you follow Twitter, there's a lot of rumors on what happened, whether the JSC has chickened out, whether the Law Society had nothing in the first place. But I just want to tell you that really watch this space. Because we haven't chickened out, we haven't retreated, we are going forward as we resolve to go forward in Mombasa. But I think one thing you should really appreciate as members is that when I joined the JSC, the judiciary had a budget of 3 billion. I mean, both development expenditure and recurrent expenditure. Recurrent is salaries, development is expenditure. About 2 billion was going for recurrent expenditure, so there was little development. One of the issues we really pushed Treasury was the need to increase the budget. So the first year, the government agreed to increase the budget from 3 billion to 9 billion. Then after that, the second year, it was increased to 15 billion. And then this year, it is 16 billion. But Kenya being Kenya, and the judiciary being a typical Kenyan institution, when you have a budget of 16 billion, I mean, it's a playground for anybody who wants to feast on public money. So there's all that problems we have. An institution with 16 billion presents an opportunity for people to put their hands in the till. And that's actually one of the main issues we are facing in the judiciary. And all of you know the Law Society's role in reforming the judiciary. We have stood against a corrupt judiciary, especially, and the emphasis, was on the judges, the High Court judges, the Court of Appeal. We had the famous radical surgery. We had the vetting. As your representative, having won that war, we cannot allow to lose the war to the bureaucrats. It is simply inconceivable that having fought that war against, the judicial officers, we concede so much powers to the bureaucrats so that they can do what they want in our budgets. And there's a lot of that in issue. So I just want to reassure you that that our vision or our policy to go to the very bottom of this issue will not relent. I don't think we will allow anybody to play with a budget that was meant to improve the delivery of justice to our members and to the Kenyan public. And the stakes are high. I mean, there are big forces, resisting this. There are big forces, big guns. But I think the Law Society is fairly a big gun.